We've got to talk about this whole Air Force One confidential informant situation. Because you have Trump's Department of Justice trying to find out who the sources were for the New York Times journalists in their coverage about the security concerns about the new Air Force One jet, or that Boeing 747-8, which was given to Trump by Qatar. And earlier this month, you had the New York Times reporting that confidential sources confirmed that federal officials had some serious concerns about the security of the new jet. One of the big things being that it doesn't have some of the defensive features that the previous jet had, like advanced anti-missile capabilities. Something that this report saying was mostly thanks to Trump's insistence that the plane join the fleet as quickly as possible, because it's said to just be so much more luxurious. And with all this, you had Frank Kendall, the former Air Force Secretary, saying time didn't permit all the normal Air Force One modifications, so some mix of security, communications, and support is missing. Adding that he was surprised the Qatari plane was taken overseas as quickly as it was, especially considering the escalating war in Iran. So you had that, coupled with the reporting also citing confidential sources that Trump switched from the Qatari plane back to the old Air Force One when he left Turkey on the 8th, apparently really pissing Trump off. Because he had him ordering FBI Director Kash Patel to oversee an investigation to find out who those confidential sources were, which then led to an avalanche of subpoenas. Several times journalists served subpoenas that tried to order them to testify before a federal grand jury in Manhattan. Some, they even had federal agents show up at their door. The Times then pushing back against the administration, essentially telling the DOJ where they could shove it.